Hi, I'm Janine and I'm 21 and I'm gonna start doing video logs about my pregnancy. So, um, I'm 15 weeks and 2 days today. I'm gonna talk about from when I found out all the way up to now. Uh, my first question to answer is what were our reactions when we found out I was pregnant? And um, well, we did the pregnancy test because I was late and I'm regular on my periods, so we went and bought one just to make sure, and we got the clear blue, just we thought it was like the best one, and I took it the next morning, and it said pregnant in bold letters, and I was like freaking out. I was excited slash shocked slash scared, and I came out of the bathroom and I just handed it to Kurt, and he was like, he said he was excited, but he was scared. He was the exact same. So it was unreal, actually. I guess we really didn't believe it. So we took another one. We went and bought another one, and it said not pregnant, but I think it was because I was 3.5 weeks that my pregnancy hormones were strong enough um, to like to say I was pregnant all day. So um, we told um, his mom first, and she was happy, but she was um, sad at the same time because she knows how hard it is to raise a child. And after that, I told my dad, and he said that he wasn't mad at me, but he was disappointed. And so that kind of hurt that he told me he was disappointed, but um, it was alright. And after that, we were freaking out because it was said yes and then no, and so we talked to his aunt, and his aunt was says there's never negative positive, so if it says I'm pregnant, then I'm pregnant. So after that, I guess it really didn't hit me until um, my first appointment. But before that, um, my mom was out of town, she was out of the country in the Philippines for 3 months. So we had to wait till September 1st to tell her and tell like everyone. So it was kind of like a big secret. We only told like a couple people, like my parents and stuff, my dad and his mom. But anyways, um, so we had to pick her up from the airport on the first. Well, that day I had my first sonogram because in the beginning I had like spotting, and that really scared me. But he said it could have been implantation bleeding of the egg and leftover blood from before that's children. But so we did that, and first he thought I was I went in for my first appointment. I was 5 weeks, so um, I peed in the cup. They took like my weight. They took like 3 vials of blood. Um, he checked my goods, and he said that I was about 6.5 weeks pregnant. Well, after that, we went to my sonogram. Um, when we seen the baby, and the baby was like a little bean, and you could see his heart flicker, and that's I guess what really kind of hit us, that I was pregnant because we saw it even though it was like so small. And she said that I was around 6 weeks per day. So I guess he was a week off. He was going by my first day of my last period. So 6 weeks and 1 day. So we go to the airport to pick up my mom, and I'm like way nervous. And I made her a onesie that said Lobo's face, and that means grandma in Filipino. And a bib that said I love grandma, and I put it in a bag. She had no idea at all. And so we go, and it's the first time she's meeting Kirk, and um, we see her, and she gives us hugs, and my dad's wearing this shirt that says World's Greatest Grandpa, but she doesn't notice it. And we get in the car, and I was like, open your gift. Oh, first she was talking about one of my cousins in the Philippines. She was like, oh my gosh, she didn't tell me she was pregnant, and then she brings me this baby, and I was like freaking out. So I hand her the gift, and she opens it, and she's like, "Grandma, who's a grandma?" And she's like, "Who's pregnant?" And she was just like, "Is it you?" And I was like, "Yeah." And my dad was like, "Yeah, she's uh, 6 weeks in a day." And my mom like was so excited, and she was about to cry, and so it went good. But about me and Kurt, uh, we started dating in June, but we've known each other for 2 years. So it kind of looks crazy because we started dating and I got pregnant, but we never shared it for a while. But we just decided to date then. So my next thing I'm gonna talk about is my symptoms that I first had. I was dizzy. I was tired all the time. None of like I would sleep for 8, 9 hours and it wouldn't be enough. And I work full time Monday through Friday. So that was horrible. It's gotten better. Mood swings were insane. Um, I would be mad for no reason and then I'd cry and I don't know. I'd be happy and it was just crazy. And I didn't like the feeling of it. I felt like I wasn't myself. So, and I had a lot of bloating. And in the beginning, I was nauseous, and my morning sickness didn't hit till I was around 7 weeks. And I lost my appetite. Like I would try to eat, like I'd eat a bunch of crackers and water and stuff. But for a while, I just couldn't. I couldn't eat anything really, but anything like little, and that was horrible. And that lasted for like 2.5 weeks. My morning sickness, and I was sick every morning, and sometimes during the day. Um, 9 weeks is when it stopped. The best feeling in the world is when you get sick every day and then you wake up feeling amazing and want to go to work and you're not tired. Um, I got my appetite back, which was great. Um, slowly started to eat. I started craving Cheeto puffs um, and chocolate cake. Um, so that was good. Um, my next appointment, they said that I didn't gain any weight, but it's because of my morning sickness. So my next appointment was 11 weeks. And that appointment, we got to hear the heartbeat, and it was amazing. The best thing, I would never think that would affect me, but uh, he came in, we did normal things, blood pressure, weight, he looked up, and he was like, okay, let's try to hear the baby's heartbeat. So he put it on my stomach, and he was looking for it, and he heard it. And then he was trying to find it. It sounded like the baby was like moving a lot. And then finally he got it, and it was real loud. I didn't get the heart rate that day, but my mom started crying, and like I guess me and Kirk was kind of just in shock. We were kind of amazed by it because I mean we've seen it on the sonogram and we've seen the baby, but it's different when you hear the heartbeat. So it was a real good feeling. But he told me that I ain't getting weight, which was not a bad sign. That I probably gained weight, which I think I have. And uh, just recently, um, when I was 14 weeks and 3 days, it was last Friday. I was laying in bed and Kurt got up because he couldn't sleep and it woke me up. So I was kind of upset because I was tired. And I was laying there and my stomach growled and I was like, wow, I'm hungry. So I was thinking about going to get something to eat. Well, I was laying there and I felt like a flick in my right side, not or the right front area, and I was like, that's weird. So I thought maybe it could be gas or anything, but I wasn't feeling gassy or anything. So um, I was like, whatever. And then I laid there some more, and I felt it again, like twice. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I got up, and I was telling Kurt. I went in there, and I was like, Kurt, I think I felt the baby kick, and I was real excited. And he was like, well, how did it feel? And I was telling him. And then all of a sudden I was standing there, and I was like, doot, doot, doot. And I was like, oh my gosh, there it goes. And so um, I sat down and I felt it again, and I was like, maybe the baby told me, you're hungry, you go get something to eat. So I cooked some soup, and I was eating it, and then I laid there for a while, and I was like, and then I felt it one more time, and then it was amazing. It's unreal, and I was real excited. So hopefully now I'm 15 weeks and about to be 3 days tomorrow. Um, I'll feel a lot more movement, and now let me see, my belly feels like it's growing more. I felt stretching starting Sunday, some like sharp pains, and then last night when I woke up in the middle of the night and then I woke up this morning, my stomach felt bigger and firmer, and Kurt felt it today, and he said it felt a lot firmer, and it's crazy. Like I crave a lot of spicy foods. Like I've always liked spicy foods, but not to the extent of wanting all of that. Maybe like a little something, like a little bit. But now it's to the point where I like jalapenos and salsa, hot sauce, anything. It's crazy, and I love it. Um, what else? Right now, my symptoms, I had a back pain yesterday. My tailbone hurt so bad. Today, I woke up, and it didn't hurt, but hurt starting last night. Um, I have belching, burping. That's not very attractive, but um, for some reason, in the beginning, I had to go to the bathroom a lot. I had to pee, and then it stopped, and then now it's back again. So I guess it's because the baby's getting bigger, but I can feel like where my uterus is now. And other than that, my next appointment is Monday, and I'll be 16 weeks that Tuesday, so 15 weeks and 6 days. He told me my last appointment that we would do all the procedures, and then he let me hear the heartbeat, and then we were supposed to schedule my sonogram when I find out whether it's a boy or a girl. So hopefully, um, it will be. I'll let y'all know when it is, but I'm pretty excited about it. So, I guess that's all I have for today. I'm going to show y'all my belly and measure it, but um, if y'all have any questions, let me know. Leave me comments, message me. This is my first video, so I'm sorry if it's all not good, but I tried my hardest, but so yeah, let me show you my belly and measure it. There it is. I sure and I have gotten stretch marks, which is horrible. And it's my first mark, but I got some stretch marks. A couple on this side. And it's really protruding. You could tell where it started. It's an itching a lot. I'm trying not to scratch it. Okay. 34 and a half. Oh. Oh. I'm hoping for a girl. Kirk's hoping for a boy. And it's all crazy. But I guess y'all can take a guess of what I'm having. Um, but I'll let you know next week. My update for my doctor's appointment. Alright, well, I'll see you on Monday or Tuesday. Alright, bye.